This video getting so much attention online because of its politically charged nature. Parents we spoke to, many of them are concerned, and residents at last night's town council meeting even calling what they heard in that video, quote, horrifying.
Our lives have been targeted by an individual that cashes a paycheck from the town of Cheshire every week.
My grandson will be coming here next year. He would be in that teacher's district. I will not hand him off if she was there. I can't unsee that video.
Now, the video being referenced was posted by a Chapman Elementary School teacher in Cheshire. Concerned residents saying her language in that video is threatening toward supporters of President-elect Donald Trump. In a statement, the superintendent of schools says the teacher intended that video to be a private message to her group on Snapchat. It ultimately, as we can see, got leaked. The female teacher has since been placed on temporary leave while the incident is being investigated by the school. At last night's town council meeting, numerous residents, as I said, spoke about the video, but also with their discontent with the town for not releasing a statement against the politically charged video.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Clevy and it is so nice to meet you. You guys, we are quickly diving right into this video, and this is titled "Woke Teacher in Tears After Backlash from Parents and Losing Job for Threatening Trump Supporters." That's a mouthful. Let's dive right into the video.
Neither the are you guys. Just because you won doesn't mean we don't remember who the you voted for. And just please don't test your gangster on me. Nobody talk to me unless you want to swing. If you want to fight, text me, call me, whatever.
Another News 8 exclusive. The Cheshire teacher under investigation for posting this politically charged video has resigned. That video got national attention.
I spoke with the woman who recorded it, Annie Dunleavy, this afternoon. She apologized to her students and explained the emotion behind her words. If you voted for Trump, literally, please delete me, block me, get rid of everything of me, or step to me so that I know what's up and then I can handle you how I see fit. Just because you won doesn't mean we don't remember who the blank you voted for. You're not in the clear. Please don't test your gangster on me because you will end on a stretcher, gone forever. What does that mean exactly?
Yeah, so
it sounds like a threat.
It sounds very extreme. And again, I was in a moment of high emotions and I shouldn't have ever posted the video. But what the message I was trying to get across, and it came off very wrong, was, you know, if this is going to give people the almost permission in their minds to enact violence against women or anybody, I wanted to basically just say, like, I'm not going to go down without a fight. I mean, you know, it's my life's dream to be a teacher. I consider those kids my kids because I don't have any of my own. And they fill that for me. And it's so fulfilling. It's so rewarding. And I know that what people see right now, I don't look like that person, but I truly would do anything to help any child and any family in need.
Action to the presidential election, specifically to one of his students wearing a Trump hat the day after the election.
Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez is live with that story now. Christina?
Yeah, and it's interesting because even the parents who reached out to us about this were telling me that this is a very popular teacher, has been here for a long time. As far as anyone knows, has never had an issue like this until students in a class got this in their cell phones. Listen.
I'm pissed. People voted for freaking rapists. I'm pissed off.
It's the voice of a Chino High teacher reacting to a student walking into his class wearing a Trump hat the day after the election.
Turn it off and go back to your freaking seat now. Go. Take the. Can you send security up? Please, a boy who has a Trump hat on, and I'm not going to tolerate it today. Bye-bye.
Unfortunately, this video is real.
The president of the Chino Valley Unified School Board of Education, which Chino High is part of, says they are looking into this.
Teachers are not supposed to bring their political views, whether this is, on something else or specifically on this election. It should never happen.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I have a daughter. I have 3 nieces, and he raped them, and it's people are voting for him. The Christians are voting for him. Bunch of losers.
God knows what this teacher could be capable of doing in a fit of rage.
He's just one of several parents concerned about the teacher's behavior.
You cannot scream at a kid and call someone names over a political person. It's wrong, So I don't mind kids being corrected, but in the proper way, not over some political stuff.
I don't care. Fire the hell out of me. I'm fighting for my daughter, my nieces, their rights.
If this teacher unfortunately has to be the example of what not to do, we need to move forward and address this behavior. And then we also have an opportunity now to say, hey, no more of this. Let's bring the kids together. Let's not bring in our own personal views, and let's respect each other, whether it's political or something else. Let's have respect for each other.
First of all, how do these people legitimately think that they're the ones that are the tolerant ones? How? They're the more tolerant ones. Like, how do they think that? Okay, so this video is divided into two parts. We have the female teacher and we have the male teacher. Where do we start from? Let's start from the female teacher. First of all, that woman has no business. She has no business in a classroom. You don't like violence, but you're threatening violence. The hypocrisy is loud. Make it make sense. I listened to her and I'm like, oh, she cried because the title said she was crying. So I'm like, okay, let me hear what she has to say. And the first thing that did not sit well with me was when she said, I consider those kids as mine. That was the very first mistake. They are not your kids. They are not your kids. If my child was in that class, they are my kids, not yours. They are your students. They are the students that the parents have entrusted into your care to take care of and not to indoctrinate in any way, shape, or form. So let's get that out there. Oh, I take them as my, because I don't have kids. No, no, ma'am. They're not yours. So, she's crying. I don't know how you see it, but the way I see it is she's not sorry because of what she said. She's sorry because she got caught. She deserves whatever happens to her, honestly. Whether she resigns or whether they fire her, she actually deserves whatever is coming for her. Like, this is me holding back. Now let's go to the male teacher. There was a period in my life where I taught in schools, and let me just say this to every teacher out there, to everyone who is a teacher, be it homeschool teacher, if, depending on the class grade that you are teaching, if you fall under that category of being a teacher, your students are not there to meet your emotional needs. Your students are not there to meet your emotional needs. That male teacher is now just imagine if a student, no, you just, if you cannot separate work, I mean, you came to school. This is not you in a bar with your colleagues. This is in a class. This is in a high school. So if you cannot separate your work from your personal, your feelings from, then you have no business being in a classroom. So yes, Trump won. Is it the end of the world? Because make it make sense. Like, for the past few weeks, I have been seeing all sort of people. I've seen people wilding, and I'm like, hello, he won. Is it the end of the world? So why are you now taking it out on these kids? Why are you taking it out on them? See, these are the things that see, all of these are the reason why I am just so happy you won. Because the rubbish we were seeing online, let me not start mentioning them. I mean, I know we've seen videos like that. The videos we have seen online of people going to teach nonsense to children in schools. I am so happy for that video, that Agenda 47 video where Trump was talking about schools. Keep children out of it. Keep minors out of this nonsense. Keep them out of all of these things. They have no business learning it. If a child comes to you and you feel like your answer is going to be conflicting, I was a teacher and one of my favorite lines were, please ask your parent about it. Talk to your parent about it. I'm just your teacher. Because children can take even the slightest thing and think and think and think and ponder on that line. You don't, honestly, trust me, you don't want to know. And so if you know that whatever is going to come out from your mouth from it, if a child asks you a question that is not school related, class related, and you know that the answer that is going to come out from your mouth is going to be so conflicting, just stick to, please talk to your parent about it. Talk to your parent about it. Or come tell me tomorrow what they said. Do you understand? Stick to that.